Hello, friends. Welcome to Crack Defense. I hope you all are doing good. So, we were covering the circulatory system. Half of that is already done, where we have discussed the entire process of how blood is transferring in your heart, how it transferred from your heart to lungs, and then lungs to heart. Okay, now here we'll cover the left out part. Okay, we'll continue that lesson in this part. Okay, so we have discussed about arteries and veins. Okay, we have learned that arteries carry oxygenated blood except pulmonary artery that carries deoxygenated blood. We have discussed that veins carry deoxygenated blood. Deoxygenated blood means the blood which carries carbon dioxide. Okay, oxygenated blood means the blood which carries oxygen. So pulmonary veins carry deoxygenated blood, and the exception is pulmonary veins. Pulmonary veins that is present here, it carries oxygenated blood. Now we have something called capillaries. Okay, so what capillaries do? Capillaries, there are pores present in the capillaries, okay, through which oxygenated blood are transferred to the organs. Okay, so different from heart, arteries will carry, and now capillaries will help in the transfer of oxygenated blood to different organs. Okay, to different organs, uh, capillaries will help, and oxygen will be transferred. So here capillaries are present. So arteries are carrying oxygenated blood. Now it will flow through the capillaries. Capillaries will transfer the oxygenated blood to different parts. Now from those parts, the carbon dioxide will be extracted through veins, and these veins will carry the carbon dioxide with them, and then they will transfer this again to heart, where the purification will take place. Okay, so I hope this is clear. Now we have you can see this diagram here. This is the blood vessel. Okay, here you can see how through blood vessel exchange of oxygen is taking place. Okay, oxygen is transferred to body cell. Nutrients from the blood, they are transferred to body cells. Okay, and how from body cells carbon dioxide is being extracted by the veins, the waste that has been extracted from the veins, and then this vein will transfer everything to heart, where the function of purification, the process of purification will take place. Now next we have this topic. Okay, so this is double circulatory system. So double circulatory system is what? This is the passage of blood twice through heart in order to complete one cycle. Okay, so one cycle consists of passage from heart twice. Okay, so that is the double circulatory system. So first we have this. Okay, here what happens, the blood is pumped from right ventricles. Okay, from right ventricles to lungs, then from lungs it return back to heart through pulmonary veins. So this is one cycle. The other cycle is, then from here the oxygenated blood from this ventricle, from this left ventricle, it will travel from here through aorta, and then it will transfer that blood to different parts of the body. Okay, oxygen will be transferred, carbon dioxide will be extracted, and this carbon dioxide is carried by veins, and again uh, the veins will bring back it to heart through vena cava. Okay, vena cava and veins. So the valves, the vena cava, all these things we have discussed in our previous class. So if you have any doubts regarding that, you can again visit the lesson and you can watch that again. So this was for this topic. Okay, next we have okay, if I revise it for you, then we have this circulatory system. Okay, this is the structure of heart. Arteries and veins are there. Okay, heart will with the help of lungs, heart will take away the deoxygenated blood, and it will purify the blood. Okay, the carbon dioxide is exchanged with the oxygen with the help of lungs, and then that oxygenated blood is transferred to different parts of the body. Then we have capillaries. So capillaries, they transfer to minute places where arteries and veins cannot reach. So to that places, capillaries will help in the transfer. Then here we have seen how nutrients and oxygen are entered into the body, and then from our body carbon dioxide and waste are getting into the blood vessels. Okay, then we discussed about double circulatory system, where we've seen that there's a cycle when blood flows in this direction, then from here again it flows in this direction. So two times blood is coming to heart, and that is called double circulatory system. So we are done for today. And few more things which you all should know is that our heart beats, on an average it beats 60 to 90 times. Okay, so average कितना होगा, average है 70, पर इसकी रेंज इनकी रेंज में हार्ट जो है वो बीट करता है. ओके, कार्डियक साइकिल 0.8 सेकेंड की होती है. Then we have two sounds that come out from your heart. They are lub and dub, and it's because of these valves. Okay, so when these valves open and close, they produce a sound, and that sound is called lub and dub. Okay, so thug thug that you hear, that is the sound produced by the valves. So this was for today. Now we'll cover the rest of the topic. Okay, one more thing is left. So we have this chambers of heart. So human being has four chambers of heart. You can see the chambers also, one, two, three, four. The right and the left atrium, and the right and the left ventricle. So we have four chambers. Human beings have four chambers. All most of the very developed organisms, they have four chambered hearts. Okay, so human is also a very developed organism, so we have four chambered hearts. If we talk about birds also have four chambered hearts. Crocodiles also have four chambered hearts. And if we talk about reptiles and frogs, they have three chambered hearts. Okay, and cockroaches, they have 13 chambers heart. So ये important है. You all should know the how many chambers are present in these organisms. ये पूछा हुआ है last few years में exam में, so that is why I've written it here. So these are the chambers of heart that are present in different organisms. And with this, we have completed this chapter. Uh, Thank you.